In this ethical dilemma, we are going to talk about why famous people like Lionel Messi do not pay taxes. But first, we need to know what taxes are. Taxes are involuntary fees levied on individuals or corporations and enforced by a government. There are many different types of taxes, but in this case, we're going to talk about proportional taxes, which basically means they charge you by the things you have.
Tax evasion relates to business. Just because of the reason that a person pays taxes on most of the things they own, like their house or a company, it is essential to know about taxes when you are trying to open your own business or buy your own house. You need to have the knowledge and experience to be able to have under control in your payments.
Yes. We have personal interest on the tax evasion because we discovered that around $50 billion are lost in the government revenue due to tax evasion. This number is huge, and our goal is to make conscience about this enormous gap of money that is lost every year.
Paying taxes goes to many places, like salaries of government workers. In addition to that, your tax dollars also help to support common resources such as the police or firefighters. Tax money helps to ensure the roads you travel are safe and well maintained. Taxes fund public libraries and parks. But with that many things, their taxes are also a very polemic topic because many people think that the government is using them for their own benefit instead of the people's benefit. Especially in places like Mexico, in which there is a lot of corruption. That's why it is important to bring up this topic to make conscience about it.
According to Philip Christensen, tax evasion happens for many reasons, but one of the main reasons on why it happens is that often entails taxpayers deliberately misrepresenting the true state of their affairs to the tax authorities to reduce their tax liability, and includes dishonest tax reporting, such as declaring the less income, profits, or gains than the amounts actually earned, or overstating deductions. In other words, this means that people lie on how much money they make.
Tax evasion happens all over the world. Just in the UK alone, 33 million euros were lost because of tax evasion. And according to Tom Sardinson, an author from Forbes, one famous person from around the globe that was in problems because of tax evasion was Lionel Messi. Due to him winning millions and millions of dollars, his tax evasion problems were huge. In 2013, he went to court because of it, and he had to pay a fine of $253,000. And you don't even need to go globally. There's a local case of Luis Miguel. He has been having trouble with tax evasion since he was a teenager, mainly because of his father. But now he has a lot of problems due to tax evasion, and maybe tax evasion doesn't affect in the short term, but in the long term it can affect you a lot and even ruin everything for you.
The ethical dilemma we are going to talk about is why famous or wealthy people don't pay their taxes. And the question we are asking for is why they don't pay their taxes and how does this affect their lives?
If we want to talk about the perspectives of this ethical dilemma, we can talk about two of them, about the wealthy people and about the government. The perspective of the wealthy people is that they don't want to pay these taxes because they think it's absurd to pay a lot of money that they gain, a lot of the percentage of the money that they gain to the government. And the government thinks that paying this percentage of money that people gain is vital for maintaining the city and paying government jobs like police officers and firefighters.
In summary, the main points of this project is that people get to first understand is what taxes are and how they work. Then we talk about tax evasion, which is basically when people don't pay taxes, and the ethical dilemma is that specifically why wealthy people don't pay them and how this affects them, and also the government. We got to understand why these wealthy people don't want to pay that absurd amount of money, but the government thinks that they really need this money.